Make a Christian face in the middle.
Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle, and this battle is a UU match versus Nathan. So looking at his team, it looks like his team is composed of 6 attackers. I don't see any Pokemon that could spin away Stealth Rocks, and he's lucky that I don't have any hazards in my team because my Pokemon are offensive too. I have 2 walls for this team, which is my Umbreon and my Configurator's defensive core, and all the other Pokemon are just for attacking. Actually, my Porygon is arguably a wall too. Yeah, it's definitely a wall. So it looks like I'm gonna have to defend against Nathan successfully and attack him successfully because my team is balanced while his team is really hyper offensive from the looks of it. So let's get on with this match. His MVP for this match is his Metagross. You'll see why later on in the battle. Anyways, it comes Heliolisk, which appears to be Heliolisk, but instead it's a Zoroark. Zoroark, you're not tricking me this time because I'm going to catch you and destroy you. And it looks like this is a very bad play for me because Heliolisk would obviously outspeed an Aerodactyl, which doesn't have max speed investment like mine. But nope, this is a Zoroark, and I outspeed it and I annihilate it with a Stone Edge, destroying that Zoroark, and that Zoroark gets to do nothing in this battle except do its epic death animation. It was like, bleh. And in comes Metagross right here, and Metagross is a big threat to my team. It could just spam Meteor Mash and hit my whole team for decent damage. Even my Configurator won't appreciate Meteor Mash from this guy, but thankfully enough, it's only a bullet punch because he just wants to outspeed my Aerodactyl and take it out, just playing it safe. And right here, this is great for me because he is probably banded, and I could just Will-O-Wisp him or like go for a knockoff anything that he brings in. And the Pokemon that he brings in is Heliolisk. I go for a Will-O-Wisp, just seeking to do residual damage on anything that he brings in, and that turns out to be his Heliolisk. That is fine, even though Heliolisk won't really mind a burn. But damage is damage, whatever, it's all cool. It's all cool. So Akhenaten just gets all its HP back, well most of it, anyways, with his leftovers, and I just shot right here into my defensive, or my rather, specially defensive wall, which is my Umbreon. Actually, never mind, I don't. My other dark type, rather. He goes for a Dark Pulse right here, just, I don't know, just wanting to damage my Configurator, but, I didn't even predict this Dark Pulse, but I just brought in my Hydreigon just to do damage to this thing, and knowing that I could resist this Thunder or Electric type stab. Anyways, now it's Metagross. I go for the safe move right here, which is Draco Meteor, just trying to Draco Meteor or something, but in comes Metagross. I miss my attack, doesn't really matter because this Metagross don't really mind the Draco Meteor. It's a Metagross, it's a metal type, it's a steel type rather. And right here, talking about metal, he just smashes my Configurator, just destroys it, just like rips it wide open with a Meteor Mash, with a banded Meteor Mash. It has bone crushing power. Damn, that hits so hard. My Configurator has max defense, max HP, and that's incredible damage. It just 2 kills my Configurator. This Metagross doesn't give a damn if my Configurator is a defensive wall. I can just break through it. Anyways, right here, I'm hoping to survive one Meteor Mash and retaliate back with a very hard-hitting Foul Play, because Foul Play plus his really incredible attack and his Choice Band would really just knock it out or do a lot of damage to Metagross. But in those Heliolisk, it takes off. It takes like a Foul Play. It doesn't really appreciate that because it would be a 2 KO with a burn. So he just Pulse Switches out right there. And he goes Metagross again, and that's a very good surprise for me because I could just Foul Play this Metagross and it would receive heavy damage from this Foul Play. So my Umbreon, it just like, I don't know, trips it or something, because Foul Play isn't just you turning into a big blob of darkness and smashing the opponent. It's more like kicking them in the balls, or like, in this Metagross's case, I poke his eyes out or something, and it does heavy damage to it. Anyways, talking about heavy damage, this Metagross single-handedly takes down my defensive core with a Hammer Arm and Meteor Mash, and that's incredible. My defensive core of Umbreon and Configurator is one of my best, and it is very hard to crack, but this Metagross just single-handedly broke it, and that is incredible. Anyways, I guess he sacks off his Arcanine right here, which is pretty strange. If I was going to sack off something, it would be the Heliolisk, but my opponent told me that he was, that was a misclick or by him, or like a misplay rather, and I don't know why he would do that. I guess that's the only logical explanation, a misplay or a misclick. Anyways, it was Metagross, which I'm fine about staying into, and I go for the Hydro Pump, but he was just asking me to Hydro Pump his Healers right here, just asking me to just moisturize his very dry skin, not actually skin, just get some moisturizer and I guess some hand lotion, because your Healers needs some dry skin, but that Healers won't really survive my Side Shock next turn because I am Life Orb max special attack, so that is gonna get smashed by my Side Shock, and Healers doesn't have that much defense, so down goes Healers. In comes Crocodilio, and we've battled before. I battled him in the first match, and I've learned that his Crocodile is Choice Scarf, so I switch out right here. I don't want my thing to get crunched, my Star Meter to get crunched, and I was just scouting right here to see if he does go for a crunch, because now I could just switch out and bring in a Pokemon that resists crunch, which is Rahab, my Hydreigon. Anyways, if you're wondering why my Hydreigon is named Rahab, Rahab is a mythical name for Egypt back then, because Rahab was symbolized as a dragon. I mean, Egypt was symbolized as a dragon named Rahab. And yeah, that's why I named it like that. Anyways, in comes Metagross, and I just go for a Draco Meteor, and this Draco Meteor would even take out Metagross because it has that low enough HP from Umbreon's foul play, and down goes Metagross from Rahab's Draco Meteor. And that is great. I can just spam Draco Meteor now on his whole team because he has no Pokemon to resist a Draco Meteor, and Draco Meteor hits his whole team incredibly hard. Anyways, I just a Rahab right there because I don't want to take a superpower or like some sort of move from this Crocodile, and I bring in my Aerodactyl, and he goes for Outrage right here, and yeah, Outrage would absolutely not like my Aerodactyl, and I survive with 3 HP, but it doesn't really matter anyways because he still outspeeds me because he has Choice Scarf, and if I had max HP in this Aerodactyl, I would have outsped this Crocodile, but I don't, because HP is a bit more important, and I outspeed a whole bunch of other things anyways, except this Crocodile right here. He gets the Moxie Boost, which is kind of threatening, but I can just bring in one of my signature Pokemon, Porygon 2, and I could just spam Tri Attack on this Crocodile, and just deal damage to it. And his Outrage would only do like 40% to my Porygon 2, so I could just stay in here comfortably. He's confused, and he has a big chance of getting hit and get KO'd by Confusion right here, and he does hit himself in Confusion, and that actually does a lot of damage to him because he has a +1, and I take him out with a Tri Attack, so down goes his Crocodile. So I get the Moxie Boost on my Porygon 2, which is quite comical because it doesn't really affect me that much. Anyways, it comes Noivern, his last Pokemon. He can only hope to lock himself into Air Slash right now and just flinch me to death, but I don't get a flinch. My Porygon 2 just pulls through, and I get a Tri Attack off on him. He goes for Air Slash once again, and he just comes short of knocking me out. I go for a Tri Attack, just trading blows right here, and I don't get any sort of hacks on him. But actually, never mind, I get it back. I get a crit. Doesn't really matter because that'll be a 2 KO anyways. But now, all hope is lost for Nathan because my last Pokemon is Rahab. I guess I could miss my Draco Meteor right here, but I could survive one Air Slash again. So, yeah, Draco Meteor for the win, and that will be the UU battle versus Nathan. So, I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did. And if you folks want to battle me, just like ask me on Facebook or Skype or something. And description, my Skype will be in the description down below, by the way. Anyways, folks, yeah, hope you enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you folks next time!